It's the perfect time to start a new cycle of practice. We'll talk about how to begin your journey of yoga, Pilates, and mindfulness practice. Now, without falling into the common trap of going all in the first 2 weeks and burning out, and eventually you give up. You want to avoid that. Now, we'll dive straight into how to pace yourself weekly, manage your time, and of course, emotional balance. Because consistency with proper guidance is the real key to your transformation. The difference between pacing yourself and time management. Let's start with pacing yourself. You do not want to be practicing 60 minutes practices 6 to 7 times a week for the first 2 weeks or even the first month and then burn out by then. You want to focus on maybe just 2 or 3 20-minute sessions per week. That's a good start. Now this 20-minute session, you want to include relaxation, breathing. If 20 minutes challenging for you, then you want to start with 10 minutes. 3 times a week will be a good start. Now, what is time management? Time management is not just about putting down your diary, calendar, or your latest app. More importantly is how you perceive, okay? The value of this practice, because going back to what we talked about earlier, you know that this is going to improve your physical and mental wellness, and therefore you're coming back to your practice even though you miss a practice or two. You want to value this practice as important as you going for a weekly meeting with your boss or a coffee meetup with your good friends. You want to value this practice as important as those meetings that you have. Now, do not be overwhelmed during busy periods. You can keep your practice really short, like 5 minutes. For example, if you have a busy day, you just lie down on a mat and just relax. There are many busy people who overlook the importance of proper relaxation and proper breathing. So you want to go into that. And I have some videos that I can share with you on my channel. Emotional balance. Many people give up after a while because they are overwhelmed by their work, overwhelmed by emotions, maybe things that have happened in their life. Most importantly, just like meditation, if our mind drifts away, always come back to the breath. In mindfulness, we call this the home. Your body is your home. You want to come back to your breath. You want to return to just feeling your body again. These practices help you to balance your nervous systems, and this is important to maintain a healthy physical and mental health. Remember, the goal is not to achieve perfection in a week or even a month. The goal is to create a sustainable, enjoyable practice that will grow with you throughout the year. Pace yourself, get good practice tips, and focus on consistency because this will lead to real transformation. I invite you to join me in a new cycle of practices of mindful Pilates, gentle yoga, and simple mindfulness practices that will help you to stay balanced. Now, if you have time today, you can kickstart with this practice. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next practice.